Hello and welcome to my video where I'm going to show you how to knit the twisted waffle stitch. This is a fairly straightforward 4-row pattern repeat, but it does include the method for making a left twist, and that's something I'll be showing you how to do as we go. Okay, so the first thing you need to do is cast on a multiple of 4 stitches plus 2. I cast on 14 stitches and I used the long tail cast on, although you could use your favourite method. Then row 1, which represents the right side or the front of the knitting, begins with 2 knit stitches. And then we need to do a left twist. And to begin this, you need to knit into the back of the second stitch down. So take your right hand needle down through the back of the second stitch on the left hand needle, like so, and knit that stitch. Make sure you just bring that wrapped strand of yarn through to the front, like so, without catching your needle on anything else. At this point, you don't slip any stitches off the needle, but instead you just knit into that top stitch, the first stitch, as normal. At the end of doing this stitch, you need to slip it off the needle as you normally would, but you also need to slip the second stitch off the needle because you've already knit into the back of it. And that completes the left twist. If you're ever not sure how many stitches you're supposed to drop off the needle, then just count the stitches on your needles. The number of stitches should always be the same. Then you just knit 2 stitches. And then you just need to repeat doing a left twist and then 2 knit stitches over and over until the end of the row. So first knit into the back of the second stitch and bring that strand of yarn to the front. Then knit into the first stitch as normal. And to finish, you slip 2 stitches off the needle. So that's the left twist done, and then you just need to knit 2. Then repeat, so do a left twist, knitting through the back loop of the second stitch, but not slipping a stitch off the needle. Then knitting into the first stitch and slipping 2 stitches off the needle. Then knit 2 stitches. Then row 2 is just a purl row, so you just need to purl all the way across. You should now be able to see little twists in your knitting. Then row 3 is the same as row 1, so we begin by knitting 2 stitches. Then you need to repeat left twist and then knit 2 over and over until the end of the row. So that's left twist, and then knit 2. And just repeat this until the end of the row. And then the last row, row 4, begins with 2 knit stitches. You then bring the working yarn between the needles to the front and purl 2. And take the working yarn between the needles to the back again and knit 2. And you just repeat purl 2, knit 2 over and over until the end of the row. And that's it, that's the 4-row pattern repeat. You now just keep knitting those rows as many times as you wish. And here you can see the result after I've knit that repeat a few times. As you can see, you get a kind of grid effect made up of those left twists as well as garter stitch. And that's it, that's how you knit the twisted waffle stitch. I really hope that was useful for you, and thank you very much for watching.